Hey guys, Gemma here and back again for the first retro game hunt video of 2018, and what a place to start with Kirkby Sales and Exchange over in Kirkby. Believe it or not, I will link their Facebook page in the description. We're about to warp over there right now, and we got GoPro footage on the chest harness, so it's kind of like a point of view look for this one, and it's the third time I've been there, and every time it surprises me. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. We're going to switch to GoPro mode right now, and as ever guys, I want to hear from you in the comment section below with your thoughts, feelings, and just kind of views really on the shop. So without further ado, let's go. So here we are dropping in with some Kirkby Sales and Exchange footage, and I've been here before, so some of you may be familiar with the layout of the store, and I just love going there because every time I go there I always find a whole heap of different things, and I think that's the beauty with a shop like this, is just the constant changing of stock. There's something here for everybody, whether it's kind of CDs, DVDs, figurines, retro games, which we're going to take a dive into throughout this entire video. There's comics. There's absolutely a ton of stuff, and guys, I am not paid to say this. This is my genuine vibe. I always like to kind of show these places because it gives you guys ideas on where to go, what to buy. And as ever guys, I want to hear from you in the comment section and let me know if there's anything in this video that you like, that you would have bought. I did buy a whole heap of stuff, so there is going to be a pickups video dropping this week, so keep an eye out for that later on this week. Now, this is the cabinet that kind of intrigues me the most, as this is where a lot of the really awesome retro game stuff is, and there's some really nice gems in here that I've bought in the past as well. There was a whole heap of new Super Nintendo games in, car only, and then there was some really nice box stuff. There was some Game Boy original stuff back there, some GBA, and just on the whole some really nice stuff. So again, like I said, there's going to be a pickups video, and over on my Instagram page there's also going to be more stuff from the store. I took a whole heap of pictures. As you guys can see, my phone is always in my hand, so I urge you to go and check out Instagram if you want more from this awesome shop. So I went out to Kirkby Sales and Exchange with Jess and Fran. Fran is here. If you follow my streams, you'll know her as Photoshop Pro. We were talking about a pile of PS1 games there, and there were some really nice titles that Fran used to play when she was a kid, and we were just kind of talking about memories and how cool it is to be in a game store. And you know, once I get talking about game stuff, there's no shutting me up. I'm absolutely in my element. That's why I love talking to you guys over on social media about your experiences, your pickups, etc, etc. Now, over on the left-hand side as you walk through the door here, you'll get your Wii U, your original Wii, your PSP, Xbox One, 360s, PS3, PS4. I mean, there's a whole plethora of games that you typically wouldn't find on the high street, like Mario Party 9. That was there, that was really decent. I wasn't in the market for it, but I know some of you might be. You got your PS2s and some vinyl as well, which is, again, is like I said, there's something for everybody here, whether it's vinyls, DVDs, like I said earlier, you know, you're definitely going to find something. Now, I think we were talking about how like reasonably priced things were at this point. You know, Jess was kind of looking at some stuff. You'll see a conversation that ensues very shortly about how reasonably priced things are, and I think that's really cool. And comics, guys, check these out. You got comics, books, annuals. There's like a ton of stuff. Which comics did you read as a kid, by the way? Let me know in the comment section below. These comics start from like £1 upwards, basically. So again, you know, everything is really nicely priced, and I think for me, that's the kind of you know, the pullback to come to a place like this. You can get some gems, and you can have a good time. There's something for everyone, and this is that conversation I was talking about. I think I was pointing out Prey there at £7. Great price, great game. Actually, a game that really took me by surprise in 2017. It was really great. A lot of people were doubting Prey, and it came out, and it was actually a really fun game to play. So for £7, you can snag that on the Xbox One. That might be something that I talked to my nephew about getting into when I see him next. So behind the glass cabinet, you've got your GameCube games, there were some Amiga games, there were some ZX Spectrum games, SEGA Master System, SEGA Saturn, PS1, again, stuff that you don't typically see
So that was really, really nice. I often find with the Saturn games though, no matter where I go, it tends to be the same kinds of titles. I think the Saturn is quite a difficult console to collect for, as well as the Dreamcast. So, you know, let me know again if you find you agree with that, if you disagree with that. That's absolutely cool. And over in the back then we'll show you guys the coolest t-shirt ever later on in this video, so do not go anywhere. Me and Fran were just looking at these. I think that was Gremlins 2. Fran, I don't know if you've played that before. If you're watching, let me know. I don't remember what you said. Now, for you toy fans out there, we got some awesome He-Man toys. There's some Chucky toys. You know, you guys can see, you know, if you want to pause the video for a second or go over to Instagram, like I said, you'll see more stuff in a bit more depth. In this side of the store, on the left just here, you've got like your Star Wars stuff. I mean, I was just geeking out. It is like geek heaven. And Jess clocked a Game of Thrones thermal mug, I think. We actually ended up buying that because obviously we're huge coffee fans, and thermal mugs are a must for you coffee fans out there. And obviously Game of Thrones is awesome. So here we go. Talking about the kind of more obscure games, Mario Party 4 on the GameCube, and I think we were just taking a peek over here at some really cool earrings as well. I saw some amazing earrings, which I'll stick on Instagram, some Nintendo earrings. We're just well geeking out. You got pop figures there. I mean, this place, I just feel like, let's check these earrings out. That's so damn cool. I just absolutely loved those things. But yeah, it was really, really awesome. Taking more stuff for Insta, and definitely, you guys, you just have to visit this place. It is truly epic. So I always like to kind of double check that I've not missed anything, and I do go back to like certain spots when I'm out and about on game hunt videos. That's why, you know, I'm kind of back here. I just wanted to double check that there wasn't anything else lurking. Sometimes, you know, it can get a bit clustered and people, I'm just making a pile of games, just moving stuff around. I think usually I like pile stuff on my knee, it's just a weird kind of habit that I have, is just piling stuff up before I like put it back, take it back off again. Let me know what some of your retro game hunt habits are. How do you shop? Do you take a list? Do you take your phones? You know, do you go off memory? Like, what is the situation here? Like, how do you shop for games? Everybody has a different method. I know a lot of you guys trace things on your apps, on your phones, which is cool. And this was the t-shirt I was talking about, the Duck Hunt t-shirt, which was epic. I think Jess was just taking a daft picture there. I think that was pretty darn sweet, mate. An absolute classic NES game from my childhood. That is so cool. And again, it was just cool. You got your prints at the back there, loads and loads of cool stuff, and I think Fran really enjoyed it as well. She actually requested that we go down here, having seen previous game hunt videos that I've done here. She said, look, coming down to yours for the weekend, can we go to Kirkby Sales and Exchange? Absolutely, mate, let's go. I will never turn down a trip to this awesome place. So on the Wii then, Metal Slug Anthology, a really decent Wii game. I think Fran came over and she said, I used to have that, that's really good. It isn't something I picked up, unfortunately, but again, you know, I love watching these videos back myself because it gives me a chance to just remember what actually was in there, you know. It's a nice little time capsule for me, for when I go back down. So that's really cool. Now the PSP games, I think no matter where you go, PSP games tend to be getting a little bit more difficult to come by. So whenever I see PSP stuff, I'm always like diving in there just to see if there's anything that I don't recognise. And I find that that's not just the case with shops, but it's also the case with the markets as well and the expos that I go to. PSP games are way more difficult to come by. Now, I don't know why that is. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Let me know. Do you have trouble getting hold of PSP games? Do you not bother collecting for the handhelds? What's your take on PSP? I think it's an awesome little handheld that I definitely need to give more time to, and if you've been keeping up with recent pickups videos, you would have seen me getting quite a few PSP games, because, you know, places like CEX, it's you know, they're quite cheap. Places like this, really cheap to kind of snag your PSP games. So that's super damn cool. So I think like DVD wise, that's something that doesn't really interest me anymore, DVDs and Blu-rays and things. I do feel sometimes that shops tend to be kind of over encumbered with lots of DVDs, Blu-rays, because obviously of digital downloads. But let me know, do you like collect DVDs, guys? Do we care about Blu-rays anymore? Let me know in the comment section below. And I think for Jess, if you're watching this tends to be her favourite section of the store, because she's well into like novelty mugs, bowls, cutlery. I mean, honestly, we have more mugs in this house. We could probably start our own mug store, if I'm brutally honest with you. But I do like to really kind of get a good look in these cabinets, because there's some gems like guitars and things. Any musicians out there? Any musicians? I think my dad would be interested actually, because my dad's in a band, and I know he knows John quite well as well over at Alfreton Sales and Exchange. He does often go in there for guitars and whatnot. But this was like Harry Potter on the left hand side. I know Fran's a huge Harry Potter fan, so we were just discussing it there. And she, I think, had a great time as well. So it was a really good day, and we're going to leave it there. So thank you for watching, and please hit that like button and definitely subscribe, and keep an eye out for videos that we have got coming up this week. The video schedule as well as this live stream schedule is in the description, along with all my social media if you guys want to come and chill with me. But thank you for watching. Have a beautiful one, guys. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.